Hi, loves. How's it going? It's been a few days. Good Lord, I look horrible. Anyway, it's been a few days since I've been on here. I was actually in Kansas for a couple days visiting my daughter, who is 17, and she's going to be off in college. I guess I should kind of make myself presentable before I go live, but you know what? Who cares? So anyways, I'm super excited. So I got another package. So I'm getting closer to becoming off grid. So let's see what this is. I'm not exactly sure what this is. What is this? What is this? So everything I order is geared to being off of the grid. So what is, oh, very cool. I'm going to show you in one sec what this is. But so anyway, while I'm pulling this out of the package, I went to go visit my daughter. So I was out of state for a few days, so I haven't been on here for a while. Really don't have any big updates other than, well, actually I have all kinds of big updates, but that's for another video for sure. So, it's my solar panel. So I have a solar panel because, going off the grid, no electricity. So this is one of the solar panels that I ordered, one of many. And then it comes with all kinds of stuff. I think this is like a regulator or something. I have absolutely no idea how this works, how to set it up, but we're going to find out. So that's exciting. Yay! I was actually at Sam's Club the other day, and I bought one of those, one of those beach umbrellas, those big old beach umbrellas. So I went ahead and bought one of those for like some shade that I will need when I'm out there. Okay, user manual, and I don't have patience to read this right now, but I'm super excited it came, and it comes with all kinds of little plugs and looks like a phone. A car charger maybe. I have no idea. And then a whole bunch of these cords. If anybody knows me, knows that I am so not electronically inclined. So this is going to drive me crazy on how to set all this good stuff. But yeah, so I know it's not exciting for you guys, but each package that I get is more and more exciting. And so we're going to see at some point I will try to figure out how to work all this stuff, and then we'll go test it outside. Maybe we'll plug up a radio or my cell phone to it and see how good that it works. I did get this off of, where did I get this from? So this one came from Temu. So everybody's telling me about Temu. I've never really ordered from Temu. So we'll see if this is legit or if this is just wasted money. But we will definitely find out. So it's just a super simple, well, I don't know if it's simple, but just an easy little, solar panel. So I don't know how many watts it is. I don't know anything about anything. So thank you for joining me on my journey and learning all these little tricks and tips. So if you guys have any tricks and tips on solar panels, and I'm sure this is a more simplified little doodad here. Solar charge controller. So that's what this is. I have no idea what this does. I have no clue. I have no idea what I'm doing. So like I said from my very first video, thank you for taking this journey with me of going off grid. We're going to absolutely learn together. Again, I have no clue what I'm doing, but we're definitely going to learn together, and I will keep you guys updated on how this whole thing works, if it works at all, if Temu is a good place to get things, or if it's just a cheapy little thing. So I do know that Temu got me. They have a good, very good marketing scheme. So I don't know if this was part of that packaging, but it was hurry up and you could get like three items free and no shipping and this and that and the other. So I don't know if this is one of the freebies, because I've ordered quite a few things from Temu that just as they come in, trickle in, I will of course do a video on all of those. But for now, we're just going to put this right back in the box. I just got off of work. Today was my day off, but unfortunately I had to go in. So I'm going to be working, let's see, my next day off is not until next Thursday. So I'm going to be working nonstop, which is good. I mean, I need the moolah, right? So for those of you that know, I do currently work in sales. So I am now the manager of my office, and I am currently trying to get transferred to a busier store because it is affecting my paycheck. And now that my daughter is off to college, I need the money. So I'm trying to stack up my money, spend as needed. I'm trying to be very frugal on how I spend because I will need to save money for when I go out to officially live off the grid. If you guys know of any websites that have seeds, I'm trying to find non-GMO seeds for like whatever, for vegetables, not necessary. Oh, I guess for flowers too, because that way the bees can pollinate all my plants. But if you guys know of any website or anybody that sells non-GMO seeds, I would be very, very interested to know how to get those. Because as we know, all of our food nowadays is chemically, genetically engineered. I have an ant crawling. I have such an ant problem. Oh, it's driving me crazy. And I can't even imagine once I go to live off the grid what the ant situation is going to be like. But at least, living outside, you kind of expect that. Here, it's just, I don't know. Everywhere I sit, no matter if I'm on my dining room table, if I'm on my couch, on my bed, there's like just ants everywhere. And I can't set anything out. Anything I set down, I mean, in literally 5.5 minutes, it's full of ants. So it's very frustrating. Anywho, so kind of a little bit of update. I know I said that it was kind of another video for another time, but again, for those of you that know me, I have been married for 20 some odd years. However, been separated for a good 15 of those years. I'm not going to get too in depth on that situation, but most recently, my husband, my daughter's father, has come around and wants to move down to where I'm at, move down to Texas where I'm at. So that's interesting. It's going to be interesting to say the least. There's a lot of history and a lot of things that happen in between there. So and he's really interested in going off the grid as well. It might be a win-win situation. It might be safer to go be out in the wilderness with somebody. But yeah, I don't know. I don't even know why I brought that up because I really don't want to go into too much detail. I try to keep this channel, positive and exciting and everything, but that's been what's been going on with me for the past, I don't know, for probably about past week or so. So yeah, that is basically it. Nothing really exciting happening other than I got another package. I should be having a couple more packages come in. As they come in, of course, I will unbox them and I will try to figure out how to maneuver this one and how it works and all that good stuff. I just don't have the patience nor the brain power to read through the manual to figure it out. But I will do that and I will keep you guys updated. So far I have a bed that goes into my SUV. I have a umbrella, a shade umbrella. I have, what else do I have? I don't know. As far as going off the grid, that's pretty much it for right now. I mean, I have a whole bunch of camping stuff, but I don't really camp that. I am going to order a wood stove. So hopefully if I could find a good one, I'm going to order that soon. So I will soon have a wood stove. I am also looking into, again, I don't know if you guys know what an earth ship is, but I'm looking into building an earth ship. I just hope I have the stamina and strength to do that. It's a lot of hard work, a lot of so anyways, I am just playing it by ear and I'm going into this completely blind, have absolutely no idea what I am doing. But that makes it fun. You know what I mean? That's what I'm enjoying. And yeah, so stick with me, guys. And I have looked at a few other properties. Some of them, are ideal for what I want. Some of them, a lot of them actually, they're more of like a track, you know what I mean? So you have one property next to one property, right? One next to one, blah, 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 one property next to another. So I'm not really interested in that, even though they're, 16 acres or 10 acres. I'm just not too interested in having a neighbor right next door to me. So I'm really looking for a land that is completely secluded, even a land that doesn't have a drivable path to get to the land, that you have to cut down trees to get to your property. I mean, I'm okay with that. I just don't want something that has power lines running through my land or having a I can't think of it, where a road kind of goes through your land. I forget what that's called. But anyway, so I'm really not interested in all those. So it's going to be, and I don't want to just get something just to get something. I want something that's going to suit my needs, something I could tap into a well, something that's extremely secluded. Again, I'm not interested in a neighbor being, the next lot over, even though it's like 10 acres, 15 acres, whatever it is. And I don't necessarily need such a huge plot of land. I'm okay with a couple acres. I just don't want it to be right next door to somebody. That kind of defeats the purpose of me living off the grid. Just not interested in that. There was a couple communities that I was interested and invited to go live that is completely off-grid communities. One's in California, one's in Tennessee, which is always a viable option as well. But I kind of want to just do it all on my own. But my original plan was going and visiting these communities, living in either one of those, either in Tennessee or in California, living in one of those properties for a year, just to kind of get the know-how, how to live off the grid, how to, I've always grown gardens and stuff, so I don't think that's going to be too hard. But yeah, so just to kind of learn how to live off the grid, that still might be a possible option for me now that my husband is coming back into the picture. I don't know how that would look. I just don't know. Everything is just up in the air. Again, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. But we're going to figure it out together. We're going to absolutely figure it out together. I will post some, if I could figure out how to post some of the property that I'm looking at, I will post them here. Again, if I could figure out how to do that. This whole technology thing is absolutely new to me. So that's why there's no thumbnails, there's no editing, it's just completely raw and live footage. So, and I noticed that there's like a huge glare on my glasses, and I apologize for that. I don't know how to correct that either. So there you go. All right, guys. Well, love you lots. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And until next time, you take care and be kind to others.